Hi guys, and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing Monster Energy Supercross 4, and today we're going to be looking at the 125 two-stroke DLC bike. Now, just to mention that you can only use these with your own custom teams, which makes sense because none of the riders from the official teams actually use two-stroke motorcycles, so it does make sense and I'm happy with it. But my first question is, why wasn't the two-strokes already in the game as it is? It did feel a bit odd that they weren't there, and now being charged £8 for the DLC is a little bit of a surprise, but I can tell you, if you are interested in picking up the DLC for Monster Energy Supercross 4, they're on sale right now on PC for around £2.50, so definitely give them a try if you're interested, and of course watch this video to give you a good indication whether you should buy them or not. So first and foremost, the 125 two-stroke sounds awesome. It really does. I very much enjoy using this. It gives it a new dynamic, and I very much like using it. The sound is awesome. You may think it's a bit tinny, but I quite like it. I really do. It's a different feeling. That's why I've gone for the third-person perspective in this video as well, just so you can hear the bike, and I'll shut up in a moment's time so you can actually hear it as we accelerate in the straight. So as we try and get past Joshi mode, you can hear the bike does sound pretty cool. It sounds quite good as well, actually, in the sense of realism, so I'm happy with the job that Milestone have done in that particular one. Of course, sound being one of those very subjective things. I may say I love it, you may say you hate it, so it's one of those things that you'll either like it or you won't. But my opinion is I am actually really happy with using this bike. I had a lot of fun trying out the 125 two-stroke. It just felt different. It felt quite aggressive. And it just had a whole different dynamic that I've yet to experience in Monster Energy Supercross 4. So I give a good praise and a good thumbs up for this particular bike. Now, of course, this pack doesn't just include the KTM, it also includes the Yamaha, the Honda, the Husqvarna and the Suzuki. So you do get 5 bikes for this package, and all can be customised and changed however way you want to. I do like the customization options. I did find that the suits matched the bikes very nicely, and there seems to be quite a lot of upgradable components and just general components for you to change the colour of, so you can really customise this 125 however you want to do it. So major props for that, and I'm sure you guys like to customise your own bikes and change the colours of a few things, so definitely take advantage of that in the customisation moments. So I am actually a little bit rusty on Monster Energy Supercross. I don't think I'm providing my best racing here, as you can see on screen right now, but at the same time I did find it was a little bit challenging. This bike has been fully upgraded, and it was still relatively difficult to keep up with some of the best riders in 250 East. It was a bit of a tough one, but I still very much enjoyed this battle and very much enjoyed getting back on Monster Energy Supercross. Of course, we do have the 5th installment coming very, very soon, so if you are interested and you like my content, definitely hit the like button and also consider subscribing as well, because I will be covering Monster Energy Supercross 5 in a lot of detail, so definitely stay tuned if you're into this fantastic sport. But as far as the bike goes, there's not really much more else for me to say. All the bikes felt very, very similar, from the Yamaha to the Suzuki to the Husqvarna to the KTM. All of them felt very, very similar. There's not really anything I could say that had any glaring weaknesses or strengths. They all felt very, very good. I don't think there's any negative fact for this bike. The only negative I would say is probably the price of it at full price. That's probably the only little bit of a caveat I would say for this particular pack. Very much enjoyed my time with these bikes. I think the 125 two-strokes are really, really good. It captures the aggressive nature of the two-strokes. The bikes look awesome. They look fantastic, as a matter of fact. The customization's great. And I got mine on sale, so I can't really complain, to be quite honest with you. The only one complaint I will have is probably down to myself for not buying it earlier, because then maybe I could have done some content with these 125 two-strokes. But nonetheless, we look forward, and we look forward to Monster Energy Supercross 5, which is coming out very, very soon. So if you enjoy my content and you enjoy Monster Energy Supercross, then I highly recommend you join us together and click that subscribe button and also a like button as well to help the channel out a little bit more, because I will be doing a lot more Monster Energy Supercross gameplay, from Supercross 5 to review of Supercross 5 to guides and even just career mode in general. So if you want to see more of that, definitely hit the subscribe button and definitely get yourself hooked up with DrAce, because of course we're going to do a lot of racing in this fantastic sport, so I cannot wait. Of course, it's right around the corner, so I am really, really excited. But to finish up, I'm just going to try and get onto the podium. It might be difficult from here, but you better believe I'm going to give it my best shot. I'm doing pretty well now since we've gone back into the helmet cam. I'm getting into a bit of a rhythm as I just bumped Joe Shimoda there. That's a championship rival of mine from when I played in the career mode a couple of months ago. Now, of course, the DLC for Monster Energy Supercross 4 isn't over yet. I do have the 250cc 2-strokes to cover as well. So, as mentioned earlier with Supercross 5, stay tuned as well for the 2-stroke DLC pack for the 250s as well. And that's used for your 450s main events, so that's going to be rather entertaining, going up against some of the best riders in the world, as Colt Nichols just has a bit of a collapse there on the left-hand side of your screen, but thankfully we got through unscathed, and now we have a chance of possibly getting on the podium. We're 2 positions away. We have McElrath and Brown just a little bit further ahead, and with a lap and a half remaining, I am getting a bit more confident. I'm feeling it now with this KTM. Out of the 5 bikes, I probably prefer this one the most. I did really take to the KTM, and I'm hoping we can get on the podium. It's going to get messy here as I try to make that jump, and actually completely scuppered my chances there. That is how difficult it can be if you're not following the flow, and unfortunately for me in this instance, a big mistake has not only lost the position to the podium, but we've now even dropped to 8th position. Unfortunately, this race is not turning out how I would have liked it to be, so I guess we're going to try and hang on to the end. There's Colt Nichols. He's bounced back extremely well, hasn't he, as we now go to the right-hand side and under the bridge. Something to also mention as this race is coming to a close, we've only got half a lap remaining for this particular main event. I will take a look at the other bikes in just a moment's time so you can see which bike does what. As goodness me, someone endoed going straight into the jump there. I think it was Lopez. My goodness, that was very impressive. But I will take a look at the Honda, the Suzuki, the Husqvarna and the Yamaha in just a moment's time. And mainly covered with the KTM. This is the bike I took to the most and I really enjoyed. And I also really found that the livery of the bike matched the suit very nicely as well. So I kind of like that little bit of a combination there as we now dive up on the inside, trying to get ahead of Peters. It's not going to happen. No, it sadly did not. So the results are going to come up on the screen any moment now. We'll take a quick glance and then we'll have a look at the bikes in just a moment's time. So let's have a look at the 5 bikes available from this DLC. The first one which we were using in the video, which of course being the KTM. Not the same livery, this is the standard one. And there is the Yamaha, a bit better on the handling and a little bit better upon the braking. The Honda, which has been upgraded completely, of course, is just by far the most superior one there, apparently. And then, of course, the Husqvarna, and then finishing up with the Suzuki in a moment's time. So very good looking bikes, very happy with this DLC. I think it's great. Not happy with the full price, but I got mine on sale, so I can't be too mad. And there is my KTM right at the end of the video. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know in the comment section down below. Hit the like button if you really enjoyed it, and also consider subscribing for a lot more DrAce content for MotoGP, Monster Energy Supercross, and MXGP, and Ride 4, and many, many more. So upon that note, guys, thanks for watching, and ciao for now. Oh hi! Didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite sate your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.